Hi everyone, I want to welcome you to our first video in our new series called Teaching Through Play. My name is Sarah Collins and I'm a board certified behavior analyst and clinical supervisor here at Cadian. But before I was with Cadian, I was an early childhood special education preschool teacher for many years. So we spent a lot of our day playing, and it's something that I'm really passionate in helping you learn more about. The hope is to give you some more background knowledge and some practical fun ideas you can try at home with your child. Although most of the activities that we'll talk about are geared towards younger children, ages about 18 months to 6 years, you can definitely adapt these techniques for your older child's interest as well. Today is the first step in our series, and it's all about physical play. Now, physical play is a great way to start pairing with your child. The term pairing simply means that you're pairing yourself with something fun and enjoyable with your child. If your child associates you with fun, they're going to be more drawn to interact with you and more compliant when you ask them to do things that aren't so fun. For children on the autism spectrum, one of the challenges associated with the disorder is difficulty with joint attention skills. Joint attention means that the child has interest in sharing what they are focused on with another person. This can be through pointing, making eye contact, making verbalizations, and showing enjoyment in interactions with others. Oftentimes in young children, lack of joint attention is one of the first things that parents notice their child is not doing. Because children with autism tend to be more focused on objects and may not play with toys in a typical way, establishing joint attention can be even more challenging. This is where today's lesson comes in. Throughout the series, we will be coming back to the concept of joint attention a lot, as something we are always working on getting more of when we play. Physical play can be a great way to start teaching your child joint attention because it often does not involve any objects at all. This takes away possible distractions and helps your child to focus on you and enjoying the interaction. Physical play also takes advantage of activating your child's sensory systems and engaging them in enjoyable sensory experiences, which can be really reinforcing. You will sometimes hear physical play called anticipatory play or sensory social play. But it all starts with introducing a play routine with your child that you think they might enjoy. This may be as simple as a tickle or chasing them around the room. The first step in physical play is find the smile. When your child smiles and laughs, you now have their attention and motivation. Only when you have attention and motivation is your child ready to learn. The next step is simply repeating whatever you did to make your child smile over again a few times. Now you have established a routine. The third step is to pause the routine and wait for your child to give you some indication that they want you to continue. This could be really subtle at first, a simple body movement, a fleeting eye glance, or even a verbalization. Try to time that pause right before their favorite part of the routine, right before the tickle or right before you start to chase them again. The fourth step is to continue the routine when your child gives you a sign they want more. This could be making brief eye contact, taking your hand, or using words or pictures. By continuing your routine right after they do those behaviors, they will be more likely to do that behavior again when you pause in the future. This is called reinforcement. The fifth and final step is to follow your child's lead. Be sensitive to their cues that they are no longer enjoying the activity or that they want to do the activity in a different way. Oftentimes as adults, we have an idea of how physical play is supposed to go, and your child has a completely different idea. Be flexible and follow your child's lead. It's all about connecting with your child and doing activities that they find enjoyable. If you lose the smile, close out the activity or change what you're doing. Here are some examples of physical play that you can try at home. Throughout the videos, try to look for those 5 steps of physical play. At the end of the videos, I'll talk a little bit more about them and give you some other ideas to try at home this week. Where you want to do some flips? Do you remember how to do flips?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, sit down. Are you ready? You're going to bend over backwards. Bend over backwards. All right, put your hands down. Put your hands down. Ready and flip. See Daisy.
Can I do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoa,
Can I do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again. Going down, going down, and
Can I do it again?
let's do it again. Ready? Going. Say down,
Down.
down. Oh, you better
Let me.
You gotta put your hands down. And flip.
Notice how in this video, he was really enjoying this activity, and I kept repeating it in the same way to establish a routine.
Giddy up, horsey, go to town. Giddy up, horsey, don't fall down. Oh no! Up, 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 up. Oh, gotcha. Should horsey go fast or horsey go slow?
Fast.
Fast. Giddy up, horsey, go to town. Giddy up, horsey, don't fall down. Up, 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 up.
Do it again.
Do it again. Should we do it fast or slow?
Super fast.
Super fast. Giddy up, horsey, go to town. Giddy up, horsey, don't fall down. Oh no!
Can you get me up?
Get me up. Up, 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 up. Ready? Giddy up, horsey, go to town. Giddy up, horsey, don't fall.
Fast.
Say down.
Down. Lift me up.
Lift me up. Oh, I got you. I got
In this video, this child had done this routine several times, so I didn't need to spend as much time establishing the routine. He already knew what was going to happen.
You shark tickles, ready? Do 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 do.
That tickled.
That tickled. Do 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 do. Oh, we got you right. We got you right. Oh, the shark can't reach you. You gotta come over here so the shark can reach you. And do shark tickles or excavator tickles?
Excavator tickle.
Excavator tickles. Okay, here comes the scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Oh, we got that side. Scoop,
That
scoop,
tickled.
scoop, scoop. Oh, we got that side. Scoop, 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 scoop. Oh, you got your knee. Scoop, 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 scoop. Oh, you got your foot.
The lights.
The lights on the excavator. Okay, where should the lights get?
Right here.
Blink, 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 blink. Blink.
The eyes.
The eyes. Eyes of the excavator. I see your knee. I see your tummy. I see your head. What now?
Nothing.
Nothing. The excavator's sleeping. Wake up! Oh, you gotta go back to sleep. Wake up! Oh, he's a sleepy excavator. He woke up. All right.
In this video, I was trying to do tickles with the child that involved a shark pretending to bite him. Some thought he would enjoy. As you can see, it did not go as planned, and he was not excited by that idea. I could tell when he moved away from me and didn't come back for more that I needed to change my routine and follow his lead. I also knew with this child that he enjoyed trucks, So I tried on the next attempt to give him a choice between doing the shark or an excavator, which I knew he loved. Again, following his lead, I thought that the activity would be me pretending to be the scoop and tail him. He had other ideas, giving me ideas of things to pretend to be on the excavator for its other parts, such as blinking lights, or falling asleep, or looking through its eyes. It's so important to follow the child's lead in order to keep their motivation strong.
Rabbit ride? Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready, set,
Go.
go. Whoa! Hold on.
Fast!
Oh, go fast. Okay, let's turn around.
Fast!
Fast. Hold on tight. Whoa!
And the other way fast.
Other way fast. Here we go. Hold on tight. Whew. Whoa.
I will hold on to the end and I will hold on tight.
Oh, you want to go on your belly. Okay. Ready,
Fast.
fast.
Slow.
Okay, let's turn around. Slow. Slow. Good, looking at me. You ready? Turn, 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 stop.
Fast.
Go fast.
Fast.
Go fast.
Fast.
Go fast.
Slow.
Slow. Go slow. Watch.
This
Oh.
time.
Hey, lay down on your belly. Listen, lay down on your belly. I'm going to show you a new one.
Oh,
Okay, lay down on your belly. Hold on tight. Are you ready?
yeah.
Okay, watch. Spin! Oh no, you let go! Okay, ready? Hold on tight. Spin! Spin!
In this last video, you can see us putting all the 5 components together. We found the smile, we established a routine of going back and forth, you watched me pause for his response. In this instance, we were working on words fast and slow. You also saw me add a variation to the routine. When we had done the routine several times back and forth, I added a variation of a spin. This gives us a new verb to work on. As you can see, physical play can be a great way to start establishing joint attention and working on new skills. Don't worry if your child doesn't seem to enjoy an activity right away. Sometimes after repeated exposure, children start to anticipate the activity and enjoy it. So if they don't like it that day, stop and circle back to it another time. Here are some other ideas to get you started. Happy playing, and I'll see you next week.